Okay, friends. So far we have seen about the world in world fully. What are the country lies and what are the oceans and seas and what are the some the countries which we actually don't know. Okay, so a lot of country we have seen it. Now we are going to see about our very own country, India. Okay, so we are going to see about the India fully now. Okay, so this is the India. You know that as I told you, India is a very beautiful country when comparing to the other country in the world. It's a structure of the India is actually a very beautiful country. So it's having a lot of states. Now it's 28 states or 32 states. Nowadays the states are getting divided day by day. So I know there is always a calculation mismatches because I don't know whether always there will be a difference here. See this, I think the map is before the Telangana. I think the map was printed before the Telangana because see here only once Andhra Pradesh, there is a no division in a Telangana here, so there is a no Telangana in the map. But day to day there is a lot of fighters coming to conquer their own places for their personal ruling attitude. Okay, we don't want to involve in that political, so let's move on to the our Indian map. As I told you, there is a lot of states it's available in India. When comparing to the other countries in the world and India, there is a very huge difference when comparing the other country in India, other countries in the world and India. Because in India there is a lot of states available. So each and every state refers its own culture and it represents own languages and represents its own values. So in each and every states in India have their own language, own culture and everything. It's a difference between the one state in India to the other state. Okay, so it will be it makes some foreign people to make what actually you are in the same people but you are speaking a different languages. So this is a very huge question. Yes, of course, we does not have any mother languages. Not a mother languages means we have a particular mother languages for a particular state. But according to the India, we does not have a national language. If anybody told the Hindi is a national language, don't believe that because we doesn't have any national language. We have a national bird, we have a national animals, we have a national tree. There is we have a national flag. We have it, okay, but the national language, we does not have a national language. Please be clear on this point. Okay, let's move on to the map. Listen here, on the top of the India there is a state Jammu and Kashmir. Here see a lot of natural resources in the Jammu and Kashmir, and it is a very coldest place in India. And you will see a very unique culture in the Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, and the next you will find some Himachal Pradesh. Okay, so capital of Himachal Pradesh is Shimla. So Shimla is a very famous tourist place, isn't it? This is also have a very coldest climate, very wonderful climate. Okay, next here this is a Punjab. Okay, you will find it out here, Punjab. And in that down you will find it out the Haryana. Okay, this is a very small, you have to be very clear and you have to be very clear. Here see Haryana and here the Rajasthan and here the Uttar Pradesh. Okay, so here the New Delhi. Actually the New Delhi is a very smaller area when we are seeing in the map. Okay, but a big political changing occurs only in New Delhi, but it looks very small. Okay, so New Delhi, and here see very wonderful wonder as in the Agra. You know that Taj Mahal is in Agra. So here see that Uttar Pradesh, here Rajasthan, and you see here Gujarat. So Gujarat, it has some special feature. Actually the border will be looks like a lion. So we have it's a very powerful states. It's once upon a time, but because our very own leader Mahatma Gandhi, this comes from the Gujarat, isn't it? Okay, the Gujarat, and see here this is the Bhopal. So Bhopal, and this is Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh. Capital of Madhya Pradesh is a Bhopal, and see here it's a Bihar, and it's a Jharkhand, and here West Bengal, and Jharkhand. You know that a famous player has come from Jharkhand. Okay, so next here the Bangladesh, and see here West Bengal. Capital of West Bengal is Kolkata. You know that Kolkata, and this is a Bangladesh. It's a Bangladesh, and see here and come center is Madhya Pradesh. So Madhya Pradesh, and this is a Chhattisgarh. So capital of Chhattisgarh is Raipur, and Odisha, and capital of Odisha is Bhubaneswar. Okay, see here Maharashtra. So capital of Maharashtra is Mumbai. There is a very famous tourist place. It's in the Arabian Sea. It's Goa, isn't it? So next down, this is up to Maharashtra and Orissa, the North India have been come to close, and here in South India we have the four powerful countries like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh. Now the Andhra Pradesh is divided into two, like Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. We have the two states. Okay, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. These are the countries in the South India. Okay, in a down south you will find it out Andhra, Telangana, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Okay, I've told you. So Kerala is a very known about it, a very own natural resources, and a lot of natural resources in the Kerala. And of course in Tamil Nadu, so Tamil Nadu are having a huge natural resources, and a huge no, not a huge, it's very respectful culture in Tamil Nadu. It's a very own respectful culture which is attracted by the other country people also. So it have a very respectful culture in Tamil Nadu. So capital of Tamil Nadu is Chennai, and the capital of Kerala is Trivandrum. You know that Trivandrum. So it's a a very famous temple lies in the Thiruvananthapuram, which is ruled by the king. But the Thiruvananthapuram, it's full of a gold mine. That is true actually. It's a lot of gold mine actually. Okay, next move to the Karnataka. So you see a Karnataka here, and you see here Andhra Pradesh. Now the Andhra Pradesh was divided. In Andhra Pradesh only the Tirupati is available, in not Telangana. So in Telangana there is no Tirupati. In Andhra Pradesh it lies in the Tirupati. You know that it is a famous god in the world is the Tirupati, and the famous, and not only a famous, the richest god in the world is the Tirupati god is a very richest god. And see the Karnataka, you will see a lot of IT related company was always foreign people always used to start in the Karnataka. It's nearly a Bangalore because of its climate. So the Bangalore climate and the people who from the UK and USA will feel the same climate. So this is the reason why the lot of IT industries and a lot of work related foreign industries were built in this area. This is a reason, because of its climate. So it's nearly a same climate as like America and UK. So only a lot of American IT companies was launched in Karnataka. Okay, so we know that in a world map itself, I've told you there are two sea lies in the left and right, Arabian Sea and a Bay of Bengal, and down you will find it out the Indian Oceans, and here the Sri Lanka. So it's, you will have a epic story Ramayana which is related between the India and Sri Lanka. You know that it's a very epic story. Actually, I don't know whether it's true or it's it's a myth, but lot of true facts were find it out from the border of the Sri Lanka, like Rameshwaram to Sri Lanka. There are a lot of true facts are still now getting, like in epic story they have told about that a floating stone. Still now you will find it out as floating stone in the Rameshwaram. It's a very these are the things which makes us to feel okay, this is not a myth, this is actually a real story. Okay, so overall sorry, I'm not covered Andaman and Nicobar. So Andaman and Nicobar also in the India. Okay, so these are, and Lakshadweep. So Lakshadweep is also as an island, it lies in the India. So you also find it out a lot of natural resources from in the Andaman and Nicobar. So Andaman Nicobar is an island, it's in the India. And also we have a two terrestrial country like a Goa and a Pondicherry. So Goa and a Pondicherry are the two terrestrial countries. Okay, so you know that. So two terrestrial country in the South India is Goa and the Goa and the Pondicherry. So these are the two union territorial country in the India. Okay, so now we have finished up the countries which lies in the not one countries, the states. The states lies in India. We have finished seeing. And also I have told you about the two union territory, and also I have told you about the capital. Now we are going to do the very important and necessary exercise, that is a CBSE class 12. So in a CBSE class 12 the repeated question was asked using the India map. Now we are going to see about that.